Hello, friends. Today we're diving into one of the most fascinating topics of our time. Does quantum physics prove the immortality of consciousness? Buckle up, because what you're about to hear might just change the way you see reality. The biggest fear of humanity. From a psychological standpoint, all fears stem from the fear of death. But are we really just physical bodies, or is there something more? What if consciousness exists independently of the brain? Numerous accounts of near-death experiences suggest just that. People accurately describe events that happened outside their bodies while clinically dead. How is this possible? The quantum physics perspective. Mainstream science claims that consciousness is a product of brain chemistry, but quantum physics tells a different story. It suggests that consciousness exists outside the physical brain, capable of influencing reality itself. Let's look at the famous wave-particle duality experiment. Subatomic particles behave as both waves and particles, but only when observed. This means consciousness plays a role in shaping reality. In other words, thought influences matter. If consciousness affects the very fabric of existence, could it also transcend death? The Heisenberg uncertainty principle and alternate realities. Physicist Werner Heisenberg found that an electron's position and momentum can't be precisely determined at the same time. This suggests that reality is fluid, shaped by perception. Ever heard of the mini-worlds theory? It proposes that every choice we make creates a branching reality. Quantum mechanics reveals that nothing is fixed, only probabilities exist. And who determines the outcome? The observer. This means our consciousness plays an active role in shaping the universe. The science behind immortality. Dr. Robert Lanza, a pioneer in biocentrism, argues that death is an illusion. According to his theory, consciousness is fundamental and creates time and space, not the other way around. If time and space are constructs of the mind, then death, which relies on these constructs, can't truly exist. Lanza's theory aligns with ancient spiritual teachings. Hinduism, Buddhism, and even the Quran suggest that consciousness transcends the material world. Even Nobel Prize-winning scientists like Edward Donald Thomas and astrophysicists from NASA support the idea that consciousness isn't just a byproduct of the brain. Consciousness is energy. According to the law of energy conservation, energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed. If consciousness is a form of energy, then it cannot cease to exist, even after the body dies. Oxford physicist Roger Penrose takes this even further. He discovered that microtubules inside neurons might act as storage units for consciousness. When we die, he believes this information isn't lost but transferred into another medium, like a USB drive plugged into a different computer. The final truth. Science is catching up with what mystics have said for centuries. Reality is an illusion shaped by our perception. If consciousness is the architect of reality, then it cannot die. So what does this mean for us? If consciousness is eternal, then fear of death is meaningless. As Tolstoy put it, the only purpose of life is to perfect our immortal essence. What do you think? Could consciousness be the true creator of reality? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. See you next time.